Started live. I was going boom, 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 boom. My brother Paul here was like, "Yeah, you're jamming a Beverly Hills Cop." I'm like, "That's right." All right, so it looks like we got our settings here. Let's see. Speaker, YouTube control. All right, we have verified that things are in the correct order of operations. All right, let's get Comlink initiated here. Comlink initiating. If anyone notices the thumbnail, that's me and Captain Cecil Johnston. He's a very nice man. Not sure if you know that. Alright, that's working. What do we have here? Alright, yeah, we got some sounds. How are we doing? Let's check the chat. Alright, hello, Paul! Sean! Brothers, what's going on? We're just getting dialed in. Neon Paul. Oh yeah, Neon Paul. Paul, there could be a neon version of Paul out there. We never know. We never know. So, you guys, since you're here, I got a really cool. I can't say too much about it just yet, but I got a really cool invite to do a feature for a brand that we are familiar with, and it's going to be very cool. It's going to be like a finish this riff kind of thing, and people will use my idea to compete for a thing. So yeah, I got a cool invitation to do something, and so I'm very excited about that. It's kind of a big deal. Butky! Hey! Good evening, man. Let me just check my my guitar, man. We got to check it. Whoa, a little loud. Alright, let's do a bit of this. Why not? Lofty. Yeah, no pick guard on here. Hey, Lofty, good to have you here. If you would subscribe, man, that would be really helpful. If this is your first time seeing me, please subscribe. Biblical Fish, thank you. John. Paul, don't pass out on the porch, Paul. Summonless. Wow, guys, very cool. He's still going. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, please subscribe. Help me grow. This is one the regulars of the Nik Nation here, but it's just a good one, and it gets me kind of warmed up and in the zone. It's a Glass Pulse. There's a lot of really great rhythmic launching points in this song. for hanging in. I kind of got lost in the sauce. Sleepy, thank you so much. Bwadkey, thank you. If this is your first time seeing me, please subscribe. We're here nightly. Getting Al Di Meola vibes tonight. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of getting into that. He's a real good picker, but his just approaches are immaculate. He's very clean. He's a very clean guitarist, and I think that's probably my biggest quality of Al Di Meola's playing that I feel is a huge inspiration to me. Christian, thank you so much. Haley had a message retracted. I'm sorry. I hope everything's good there, and we were being polite. Biblical fish merchant shredded. Very cool, guys. Let's see. Oop. I gotta remember the cameras here, but my chat is over here. Listening intently. Very cool. Steve better have to wait. Steve better to Steve better to have one too many than one too few. If you're in haha, got you. Rhinestone cowboy, like a rhinestone cowboy. Please subscribe, guys. AP, what's up? I take a bath before playing guitar, and I'm clean guitarist as well. Zing! Oh, man. I'm living on the edge. We're living on the edge with Bad Daddy Steve. You can help yourself from crying. We're living on the edge. Oh, man. I would sing a song. Maybe we can try that at the end of this live. Maybe we can see if that works out. Aerosmith is solid. We have to put some respect on Aerosmith. We're living on the edge. Yeah, that's sick. There's something wrong with the world today. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Make America Great Britain again, right? So we can have beans with tomato sauce. And we get sardine fillets. Great songwriting, great riffs, great leads. Absolutely. That man sounds killer. Oh, dude. Listen, when I'm Steven Tyler's age, if I'm even half as put together and living it up as he still is, bro, I'm gonna be probably pretty happy. He's done pretty well for himself. I was so good when we owned you. It was so good when we owned you. What do you mean? Come back. What do you mean? Tyler Steven. I'll change my name to Tyler Steven. Hi guys, I'm Tyler Steven. And like, are you? Is that in any association with Steven Tyler? Nope. Mostly the money. I think a lot of us, and I think I think the biggest thing here is that when we're we're grinding it out in our jobs or 9 to 5s or like for me 12-hour shifts, condensed work weeks. You're kind of going in and out of you got these deadlines, you got these things. I mean, these guys have deadlines and they got stressors for sure, but they kind of have a life that's sort of their own, and that's it's a unique part of that whole situation. Timothy O'Brien. I kind of don't share that information publicly, buddy. I think socially, I think it should be a little bit more acceptable to maybe not... I'm not going to give anybody a lecture, but it's not really my vibe. I don't talk about that publicly. Alija, hello! AP, if you could have amp for live shows, what rig would you pick? It'd be my one. It'd be my one that I use. I don't know if I can actually... Maybe you guys want to go on a field trip? You guys want to go on a field trip to look at my amp in my living room? You gotta type in the chat though. I need like more than one person to let me know. If you want, I'll take you to go show you. I'll show you this. Maybe we won't turn it on. Okay. Well, let's go on a field trip, guys. We're gonna go on a field trip into the Casa de Nicolas. That sounded a lot more official than it actually is. But first things first, I think hopefully my phone has a little bit of charge here. I'm going to unplug you. I'm just going to take the entire system here. Ooh, first I need a sip of water off camera. All right, guys. So here we go. First off, this is isn't that really cool? Let's look at that thing. Very, very cool. Yeah. Got my this is our setup here, guys. This is our LT4. It's our Quantum LT4. I gotta give it to Corey Spots. So if you guys have, that's my work badge. Oh, hey guys, if you guys have been participating in the Sunset Sarsaparilla Challenge, I got a blue star. I gotta go check that in. I gotta go get that going. Anyway, back to my story. That's the Quantum LT4 that I won from NAMM, which is also cool because I recorded vocals on the Primordial Mind stuff with the guy who helped to develop this hardware, and it's really, really fun. And as you guys know, here's our blue guitar. Very fun. This is actually kind of fun, guys. I'm taking you on a little adventure into you're getting a behind-the-scenes, spontaneous, behind-the-scenes, Nik Nation live. That guitar looks really good in that lighting. Let's be honest, right? Look how cool that is off the blue. It's almost unreal. It's kind of obnoxious. Anyway, so earlier in this live, what I said here is that somebody asked me to participate in a feature. I'm not going to say who it is. But let's just, if you get that, if you get what I'm saying, let's pay attention to their Instagram channel here very soon, because let's just say your boy is going to be doing some big things. Anyway, I'm not going to say who it is. All right, let's go on a field trip. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, that's a cool SKB case. What's in here? Oh, you know what? I'm not going to flip that over. That's the Taylor acoustic that you all know. Oh, you know what? There's nothing even in that case. Hold on. Here, let's go here. I wonder if any of you guys will appreciate this. Let's pull that out. What do you guys think? What do you think that is? We should take this out tonight and shred this thing. It's a real deal. All right, let's go on a field trip to the living room. Oh, those are my slippers. Those are awesome. It's my road case. This is where I do things. All right, so somebody asked me what would be my live setup that I would use. So let's look at this guy right here. What you're looking at is what is the prototype to, if any of you guys are familiar with the EVH amp line, what you're looking at with that head is a prototype to the EVH EL34 stealth heads that have a gold face on it. You notice this has a black face on it, but if you look at the gold face amps that are the EL34 5150s, this is actually a prototype, if I understand, that was tested, and maybe even by Eddie himself, in order to be noted on, and then they gave the notes back to Fender, and then they made, I think there was multiple models. This was just one of them. And then I have that matched with the EL34 cabinet. And so generally, though, what I've been doing for live setups, so if you guys go to my live playlist, you'll see that there were shows that I did in California last year. And with that setup, I did not use the head, because this thing, is kind of really special to me. So ever since the tubes have become a little bit more expensive, I've kind of like lost the want to really use this live, and the directness of using this, which is a pedal board case for the Quad Cortex. That's the case for the Jackson Kelly. If you guys have seen the Kelly in some of those videos, I bought this guitar when I was 17 years old. Look how ridiculous. Oh yeah, I put those Star Wars stickers on here probably in 2005. Right when the Revenge of the Sith was coming out, 2006. That's how long I've had this case. Also, Death Wish coffee rules. One more behind the scenes look here. This is my PA-28 Charvel. That's pretty cool. This is like Inca silver. That's what this finish is. The lighting's not very good in here, but that's got a Wilkinson direct bridge. We got these pickups that were only made for this guitar. They were direct design for this specific guitar. Volume knob, super pots, the Seymour Duncan super pots, all that good stuff. The Inca silver is a nitro finish, so I kind of hope to relic this guitar over the years. That's not ebony, that's an Indian rosewood. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's go back to our home. All these random things. But yeah. So that's kind of what's up. That was hopefully a fun little spontaneous tour de la casa. A $500 guitar, maybe, but it's great. You got the Strat. We need Super Chat, a telly into Nik's existence. So here's the thing, guys. I'm actually really hopeful to work with Rob Chapman. I've been really focused on trying to gear up or get one of those telly-shaped Chapmans, or really kind of anyone's that I can get on. Guitars are everywhere in here, yeah, for real. She's not lying. Excuse me. What's been going on in the chat? Hi, I'm Nick Clark. Welcome to MTV Cribs. It's only fair I'll take you all to my house with me. Yeah. 100 watt Marshall stacks with 812 cabs. That would be great. Honestly, I need a really good Marshall head. That would be really fun to have. Yeah, the Yngwie guitar. We should take that thing out, huh? It's a Mexican Strat. No, it's the Yngwie signature. I do get late 90s vibe from that last guitar. Oh, from the PA-28, the Inca Silver one. So technically, I believe that one is kind of a throwback to 60s Fender Strat spec. So the Inca Silver nitro finish. The radius of that neck too is like a 12-inch radius, right? And that's the interesting thing about all these guitars. That might look like a Strat, right? But this is a world apart from this, right? These are completely different instruments. They have completely different personalities, and I think that's why I least appreciate the Charvel brand, because as long as you get the good ones, they all kind of have a different kind of vibe. Can I shred for you? Yeah, let's do it. Let me change my tone up here a little bit and go to good old Nolly. I really like the Nolly plugin. It's just got this certain kind of element to it that's it's just really inspiring. All right, let's throw on some Titan tracks. Let's get in here. All right, let's get that gate off. Yeah, get the gain moving. let's turn that gate back on. Yeah, trying to get some juice through this channel here. I might just not have the right amount of drive. Oh, okay. I don't have overdrive 2 on. Maybe that would have helped. Anyway, just having some fun. Trying to do something wild. That actually reminds me. Let's let's go ahead. Let's try something here. I'm gonna do that. I actually want to quit this, and now let's open up the Soldano plugin. Anyway, how we doing out there? Try the opening riff to "Doing Time" by Avenged Sevenfold. You know Holy Wars. I do know Holy. I don't know that Avenged Sevenfold song, but I think I do know the Holy Wars riff with that intro. Hold on. I need a different pick for that. All right. That's a cool riff. Yeah. Well, have a good night, Paul. Yeah, have a good night, Paul. Thanks for, thanks for being here tonight, man. I know it's getting late. The next few days I'll be off a little. I won't be working, so I have the next few days off. So I'll be trying to get on a little bit earlier for all the East Coast friends. Here, let me tune this fucking thing. Let me tune this effing thing. This forking thing is what I said. But yeah, no, this thing went way out of tune when I was doing my, oh yeah. It said, no, we don't like that. We don't like it. If it's alright, we don't like it. But I said it's alright. Hold on. It's the thing when you touch these guitars, they just... There we go. Alright, come on. Okay, come on. Let's get back in there. Let's get back in there, coach! Get lost in the sauce. Let's get this guy back in order, man. That's the only problem. Like, I mean, I literally have not played guitar at all today until I threw on this live, and you know, these guitars are temperamental. You know, they're just like, what? You're just like picking me up and you're just expecting me to do all this stuff? Yes. Fred, hello! Thanks. Please subscribe. Thank you, Seth. Bro, thank you guys. Someone, thank you. You guys want to do one more? What's up? How are you guys feeling? You guys want to shred one more tune? I've been on about an hour now. Thank you, Fred, so much. Yeah, we just hit 1K subs. I've had this channel for a while, and I only really started posting since February of 25, and in that time we went from practically 0 subscribers to over 1,000. And so we're oh, that's right, we were gonna try singing a song. Thank you. Oh, you know what? Okay, so okay, all right. It's gonna get okay. Well, I guess let's see if this actually works here, because like the direct audio thing is where this is gonna really, and I guess it doesn't really matter because if I start doing those lives, those are gonna get copyrighted. So it's all good. So let's this is what we're gonna have to do though, guys. Hang in there with me. Okay, let's turn this down for a second. Let's open up. What do you think about this? Hello. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, so let's try this real quick. I might have to move you really close to the speaker, and I have to probably get as far away. When we're in direct audio, this won't matter. Oh. Okay. Nope. Oh, that's right. Oh. Hold on, guys. Okay. Alright, so are you guys hearing that? Oh, see, your feedback started. Oh! So that's the problem. You see, I gotta step way back. Because otherwise we get... Are you guys hearing any of that? Move you close to here. Yeah. Does it sound altered? A vocal encore. Okay. This is gonna get kind of tricky. It's gonna get kind of tricky. It's gonna get kind of tricky, mate. Mountain scene in Brazil, Sao Paulo, very. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, he can be. His arrogance is kind of a thing of endearment. You know, I don't know. That sounds silly. Play a Bach fugue. That's not a bad suggestion. So, are you guys hearing that mic'd sound at all? Yeah. It's also, you're not hearing the studio or the stereo aspect of it. Okay. Oh, man. So what song should we do? I'm trying to think. Why do you have the microphone that close? You want it here? You want it here? Here? I don't know. So you can hear me while I'm talking quietly? Maybe? Yo, Daniel, what's up? Hey, hey, hey. Uh, just gonna mess around here and try to do a vocal. Yeah, maybe some typo. Yeah, I feel like, kind of feel like that's the stuff I do a lot as far as karaoke is concerned. Um, gosh. Here, hold on a second. Maybe it'll help. Oh, okay. It does help to actually take that off for a second. Okay. Um, okay. Well, as long as I have you guys close to there, hopefully this doesn't really mess up, but I might have to turn it up, guys. And if I have to turn it up and there's a lot of feedback, I'm just gonna move further away from the system, but just try to keep you guys close to the speaker. So hang in there with me. Hopefully this works. Ooh. Oh, okay. This is what I like to do. Alright, guys. This is a song called Wolf Moon by Typo Negative. Hopefully it works here. The 28th day. Show me bleeding again. And in lupine ways, we'll alleviate the pain. On holy water, sanguine addiction, the silver bullets of lost blood benediction. Where is the room, time, when there's iron in the air? I don't know, guys. A rusted essence, woman, may I know you there? On holy water, sanguine addiction, the silver bullets of lost blood benediction. Hey, wolf moon, come cast your spell on me. Hey, wolf moon, come cast your spell on me. We're trying here. Don't spill it, Rob, dear. Let me kiss the curse away. Yourself on my mouth. Will you leave me with your taste? Hey, wolf moon, come cast your spell on me. Hey, wolf moon, come cast your spell on me. The woods at night, beware. The lunar. Yeah, guys, I gotta turn this gate up so much because I'm just so close to it all. We'll do a setup with this and it'll be good. Let's just get through this. So in this grace, we'll be meeting again. And on that great day, I will tease you all the same. Wow! Unholy water, sanguine addiction, the silver bullets, all last blood benediction. Alright guys, we're making it through. We're having some fun doing something different than our normal thing. Yeah. Hey, wolf moon, come cast your spell on me. Hey, wolf moon, come cast your spell on me. Whatever. Here, that's a good part. Beware the woods at night. Beware the light. Cool, thanks. All right, so that's kind of a different kind of thing to do. Something different. What do you guys think? Amen, faithful servant. Bro, thank you guys. Nick Great White, this is the end of the live, but Nick Shreds gave on guitar for us every night. Yeah, I could do another guitar encore if you guys want. Thank you. That's something different. I don't know. If you guys like that kind of thing, I need to know because I'm a little self-conscious. I mean, not to sing in front of people. I just don't know if that's as entertaining as my shtick, you know. So that's something to do. When we have direct audio, it'll probably help even more, especially with the feedback stuff. So I'm going to try to have... Yeah, that was a very Aeolian, very hardcore minor kind of sound for sure. Let me click on this. Don't save. Sound great, thank you. Do I know any Tool vocally? Okay. Alright. You guys want a Tool song? Nick. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do a Tool song. Screw it. Well, that or a Perfect Circle song. That band is called Typo Negative, Abaza. Yeah, that band is called Typo Negative. That song was called Wolf Moon. Yeah, that's Typo Negative. If you look up the song Wolf Moon, that should sound familiar. I'm not like one of those guys who's like trying to sound like Peter Steele necessarily. I'm just a dude who's having fun. I kind of like to sing, not necessarily because I feel like it's my main forte. But, oh, I gotta save this. Okay, let's do this, guys. Let me change this input right now. And, oh, okay, there's that. Check. There we go. Cool. Okay, the gate is on now. So I have a gate. That should help a little bit with that.
Okay. Cool. Chad, does this guy look like he's still going on about Fry from Futurama? I love it.
Let's see. Hold on. Okay.
Okay. This is the last song I'm gonna do tonight. Thank you, Ryan. These actually are your socks, bro. I got these. I found these. I don't want to tell you how I got these, but Ryan, these actually are your socks that I made. Okay, let's turn this down. God, it's just like right there on the line. I have to find that sweet spot. Direct audio will be helpful for this. Okay, let's just do this. Some say the end is near. Some say we'll see Armageddon soon. I certainly hope we will. Well, I sure could use a vacation from this bullshit. The rain, a circus side show. Freezing in this hopeless fucking hole we call LA. The only way to fix it is to flush it all away. Any fucking time, any fucking day, we learn to swim, see it down in Arizona Bay. Fret for your figure and fret for your latte and fret for your lawsuit and fret for your hairpiece and fret for your Prozac, fret for your pilot, fret for your contract and fret for your car. It's a bullshit. Rain, circus side show. Freezer in this hopeless fucking hole we call LA. The only way to fix it is to flush it all away. Any fucking time, any fucking day, we learn to swim, see it down in Arizona Bay. Some say the comet will fall from the sky, followed by meteor showers and tidal waves, followed by fault lines that cannot sit still, followed by millions of dumbfounded dipshits. Some say the end is near. Some say we'll see Armageddon soon. I certainly hope we will. I sure could use a vacation from this stupid shit, silly shit, stupid shit. One great big festering need on destruction. I have a suggestion to keep you all occupied. Murder
Man, you guys got a special little thing there. Anyway, sick. That was fun. Motel 6 feeling loud tonight. That's right, bro. Anyway. Oh. That blew my hair back. Oh, guys. Anyway, I hope that was cool. We'll try to do something like that again when I can have a little bit more space away from things. I don't know. The direct audio will help with all that. Anyway, I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Sorry. Thank you guys. Thank you. Kind of a fun thing. I don't know. I don't know how well that conveyed. I'll have to listen back. Sing a Tool song. That's awesome. Perfect timing. Okay, guys. Well, tomorrow, if you guys want to hear, yesterday came to troll and didn't even know you played music. Well, I appreciate it, man. We're just we're having fun. Anyway, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock PST. I'm gonna try to get on a little bit earlier for my East Coast friends to hang out with us and make it easier. But yeah, I think that's a good thing that the algorithm's getting me out there. Anyway, so kind of a weird take on some Tool there. I thought that was pretty fun. One of these days we'll have a. Oh, well, good for you. Okay. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow night.